this minus this, and I lied actually. Hold on. Equals this minus this is what I meant to say. All right, because this is how much each individual level takes, right? So like the first level takes 10 experience. All right, maybe this. I'll try messing with these numbers and see what that does. All right, no, this wasn't 0.75. This was 0.68. Maybe I should just what if I just brought this number down slightly? It's I don't know. It gets steeper really fast at first, and then not much faster later on. I kind of want the opposite to be happening. I do like math. Math is definitely a part of the stream. I really like math, and so I tend to use it liberally because to do so plays to my strengths, I guess. All right, yeah. What if I just want it to be like significantly lower? I want like the first few levels to be really fast. Like even going from 4 to 7, that seems crazy. All right, so I should be specking out like what I actually want this curve to look like, and then from there I can start changing stuff. So, all right, it originally was 6.8 and 10. So I actually want it to be more like I don't know. Like I actually want the first level to be like pretty instantaneous. I want it to be like three experience. Maybe even less. Maybe like 2 experience. Yeah, I before I got into computer science, I was into math. Oh, I never finished my advice to a young dev. Every time every time I made like an important change in like the course of like work that I did in like development, it was always foreshadowed. And so when I was saying earlier, when I was trying to like think of the advice and like when I came up with like trust your instincts or like go with listen to your instincts, what I meant by that is like the software that you're supposed to be working on, like on some level you probably know already. You probably like it's probably like in there somewhere. And so I guess like so my advice would be like I don't know, just stay attuned to like what when you're working on software, like try and stay attuned to like what really grips you and what about it grips you. And if like you feel yourself getting pulled in another direction, like think about like, is it really that you want this project to move in that direction, or is it that direction is more akin to like the type of project that you want to be working on? And sometimes that can be the same thing. But yeah, if I only had one piece of advice, I think that's what it would be. I think that's what it would be. There we go. All right, so yeah, so I want the first level to be really easy to get, like almost automatic. Actually, yeah, maybe the first one should be almost automatic. Like as soon as you get a point of experience, Shazam. So the next one, yeah, the first few, like it really wouldn't be that bad if. So actually, oh yeah, maybe there won't be like a strict mathematical formula to. Oh no, wait. I was going to say maybe there won't be a strict mathematical formula to determine level. Maybe I'll just set up like a table for it. But sometimes I do the reverse. I don't just check the level thresholds based on the... I convert from level to experience and vice versa. So I would need either a really long table to to manage that or some other solution. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Yolo. It was nice to see you. I have to see you again sometime. All right, so the first level I think should be pretty automatic or pretty immediate. And then the next one can be very shortly after that. So like so 3 experience sounds fine. 3 experience. Maybe I'll just like go 3, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the first few. Maybe yeah. So maybe there will be a formula at some point, but like maybe it starts off a lot faster. Maybe it just like for the first few, it just kind of like kicks you along a little bit. Not kicks you along, but like ramps you into it a little bit. But yeah, probably shouldn't be so gradual. Oh wait, actually, let's do the opposite thing where we. I just need to. I have these. I don't even remember what these numbers mean anymore, but just in case they're important, I don't want to recalculate them later, so I'll just move those there. And then, actually, no, I should probably just insert new. Insert a new column. There we go. Yeah, because the other thing, and I'll actually move these over too, because what I actually want to be checking here is so this should equals what? There's this one plus this one, yes, and this should be here. Because these are the, yeah, so this is like the formula that I have to come up with. So like, so yeah, so instead of going like 10, 27, 50, 76, I should probably make a script to like retroactively award some levels to the players in the game, because if I make this change, it's gonna be pretty dramatic in terms of, like, maybe I'll just make a script to, I don't know. Yeah, I should probably do something. I should probably do something. All right. So, right. Let's see. Let's do what? Let's I guess continue on this pattern. For now. I mean, I kind of like. I don't. I like the overall track of this the formula that I have. I just like. I really, yeah. It's really only just the start that I want to like hotfix, I guess. Actually, now that I have this other column, I'm gonna see what happens when I tune the numbers again. What was it when I like brought these like really low? Like when this, if it was this 2 experience, yeah, it's that's not right. But then if I brought this up to, or down to like what? Like if I brought it down to, oops, not 5.5. If I brought this down to 0.5, then it's like, yeah, that gets too high too fast. It's like, I mean, it's close though, right? At least for the early levels, it's close. So 0.5, so like 0.55, I don't know. What was the it was 50 that I was looking at earlier. So like that actually hasn't changed dramatically. That just makes the early levels a lot faster. But then it makes the later levels a lot slower. So yeah, I think this I think this formula just isn't it's just not right. So what yeah, I should just add in like, yeah, maybe sorry. So like I think I'll just use 2 different systems, because like the formula is pretty close to like how I'd want it. Although I could bring it down a little bit, I think actually. It's mostly about how I'd want it. And then I should just use a different literally use a different formula for the first few levels, I guess. Like if that's the effect that I want to accomplish, then you know, why not just be direct? Why not just do precisely what I'm hoping to do? What better way? Oh wait, what if yeah, so I'm gonna try right. I'm gonna try a different formula instead. Because this, hey, Full Studio, welcome. How's it going? All right. So right. So I have this formula. Uh, yeah. So I'm just gonna try another simple formula, right? Because like, what if it was just wait, hold on. What if instead it was just like all right. So right now the formula is just that divided by that times that, right? So what if instead, or what if in addition we had so B2, yeah, so B2. What if we also did minus B2 B2 times I don't know, like 8. I mean, this would clearly have an effect. What? No. Phil. This would, really? I thought it was going to have a much more dramatic effect than that. Wait, how did... Seriously? I thought it was going to have a much more dramatic effect than that. Ah. So... Alright. Well... Actually, wait, alright. I'm going to set this up slightly differently. Alright, so... I'm going to call this, like, 8. And this, yeah, so, okay, so, minus, B2, times, times, this value, except with the dollar symbols to indicate not movingness. Alright. So, excuse me. Alright, so what if that was the formula? It doesn't change much in the end. And it doesn't actually change as much up front as I thought it, or as I hoped it would. So let's try, what if this was what if this was like 8, and this was 7? What if this was what if this was like 5? Oh wait, maybe this should be going. No, maybe this isn't the right one to be changing. What if it was Alright, this one's 10, this one's 8, and then this was what if this one is probably the problem, right? So what if this was closer to like point, wait, which way? I forget which way this is supposed to go. 0.5? Is that? Nope, wrong way. Point 8. Alright, well, that's getting closer for the bottom half, but like, what are we doing up here? Yeah, so we definitely... Alright, so what if this was 20, and this was like 19 or something? No, it's still... I need one of those like those programs where I can just like punch in data points and have it try and like find the best fit. um, uh, so wait, okay, so yeah, what I'm getting out of this is that this number is supposed to be smaller. Hold on, wait, let me just review my formula real quick. So C1 is oh yeah. All right, so we're raising. Oh yeah, like okay. Yeah. All right, so maybe I want yeah, maybe I'm just thinking about this the wrong way. Maybe instead no, I mean, I think I'm on the right track. I just need to think about like what does this curve really look like? And actually that's the awkward part cuz like the curve like yeah, no, I just need more terms because the curve yeah, it's not like I can't express this like with anything resembling a parabola. It just because like the idea is that it like there are definitely, yeah, no, there are just distinct phases to like how this curve bends. So like for example, it's supposed to start off low and not steep, but like relatively steep because it's supposed to like level out. But overall the curve is still supposed to be upwards. So it's not supposed to be like, oh no, you know what it is I think I want like this line to be like a sideways parabola, right? Because I want it to like I want the first levels to be like very small, but then I want them to get bigger. But then each level increment, I don't want each of the level increments to get much bigger very fast. Uh, is I think what. So what is the well, that's easy enough. So what is the formula for which oh no, that's easy. That's just right? That's just wait, what is that formula? That formula is sorry, I haven't done like legit math in a while, but why not? So so y equals, yeah, so y equals like root x, or like x uh to the negative or excuse me, x y equals x to the 0.5, right? Uh, uh, so the area under the curve is just the area under the curve is just what, like 0.5 x to the 1.5. Wait, I forget how I forget how calculus works. um, I'm just gonna try punching that in and seeing what that does. Uh, so, all right. So what if this equals equals oh yeah, I had never considered that, raising this value to higher than 1.5. Yeah, so let's see what that does actually. Sure, I guess. So what if this was 1.5? That made things negative for some reason. Uh, um, so wait, what if this was a 0.5? Nope, that made it even more negative. Oh right, because this value. Uh, so wait, this isn't supposed to be so low. This is supposed to be like a much bigger number. Like, what if this was like closer to 20? No, that's definitely going in the wrong direction. Uh, oops. Hmm. So, that didn't seem to that didn't seem to be correct. Um. Oh, so what if this is yeah? What if this is supposed to be like one? No, that clearly wouldn't. That clearly wouldn't help. Uh. Uh. Sorry, I just no, all right, wait. So instead of soldering those ones, I'll just try I'll just try doing this separately. All right, so insert one column. So what if yeah? So just very simply, what if equals this times so 1 point, or no, it's like 0.5 times this to the 1.5. It's pretty straightforward. And then so then equals this, or excuse me, equals this minus this. Is this roughly? That actually, huh? That's actually like possibly close to the right curve. So wait, so what if we replaced zero point 0.5 with this value? Uh, oh, well, all right, hold on. So yeah, instead of 0.5, we use this value, and instead of 1.5, we'll use oh, whoops. Instead of 1.5, we'll use this value. Wait, what did I just do? Why did that turn negative? C3. Oh yeah, because this formula hasn't propagated. Ah, you can't just repropagate a formula. It's annoying. You get like in some programs you can wait, what? Oh wait, I know what happened. I'm not using sorry, I just realized I've been zoning out of chat for a little while. I'll check in on that in just a moment. Yeah. So all right. What yeah, I like programs where you can just like double click on the formula, draggy thingy, whatever. What? Why did that not work? What is not working with? Oh, because this cell is still empty. This is supposed to be 1.5. Yeah. Wow. So, huh. Yeah, what if this was lower? Right, because the other thing is, like, I do want the first level to be, like... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so... What if this is, like, 2? Well, that's something. 50... Huh. Alright. So that's that is way simpler than I was expecting. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. And then, well, no, it kind of has the same problem that we had before. I think I really just want 2 different formulas here. I think just using multiple formulas will actually be simpler in the long run, because I was close enough with like what I had before. I know. It'd be really tragic if this was the correct formula, because it literally, yeah. No, I have this backwards, don't I? I feel like I must have this backwards somehow. No, yeah, no, this is wrong, because like, yeah, no, this just skyrockets. Whereas like, yeah, no, so that's definitely not the correct direction. Wait, I forget what negative exponents do. I just while I have this here, I'm just curious to see what that does. Negative exponents? What is a negative exponent? Man, it's been a while since I did math. Apparently they go down very steeply. Negative exponent? Yeah, no. Sorry. All right. So wait, what is this number? That's just that's not helping. All right. All right, I'm pretty much done with these. I can just get I can just get rid of this. Delete. Yeah, these columns. All right, so yeah, I'll probably just like define a few levels by hand, and then at a certain point, there'll just be like a switch where it like switches from this leveling metric to another leveling system. So yeah, how do I want to do that? Oh yeah. Wait. What if I? Huh. What if I? Trying to think if there's like an easy way to just like cheat this in. It'd be uh. It'd be nice if. It'd be nice if this wasn't like too complicated. Oh man, the script has been down this whole time because this was I was supposed to I was supposed to adjust this really quickly and then bring the script right back up again, but oops. Um, wait, what are these numbers I left here? It was actually like 0.68 and 10. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and this was 0. Uh, so, oh, actually, oh wait, no, I know one thing I can do to make the first level immediate. I can actually make the first level cost negative experience, hypothetically, or just 0 experience. Oh no, if it costs 0 experience, then you'd get it. Huh. I guess I technically could make it cost 0 experience. I'd have to change one thing, but I don't know. That might be doable. Uh, is there? Hmm. Um. Sorry, I'm just still checking a few more things, I suppose. Um. Yeah, this is just all right. What if the first one is like the first one could hypothetically be a negative. There's nothing wrong with the first one actually being negative. The second one probably shouldn't be negative. So this should be like 7. That's actually pretty close. Because right, I was like specking out like 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, but like 1, 3, 6, 8, 10. Like I don't know. It's certainly better than what we have presently. So maybe I should just do something like this. So the first one's -1, which is a little bit. Actually, no. This I guess can be like 8. Yeah. Uh. Wait. Whoops. No. I did not mean to make that Z. Uh. Yeah. Maybe something like this. How's that? Oh, but that does. Oh, that definitely changes things. So, wait, I would want to kick this up slightly? Or, like, down slightly? Ah. Hmm. Maybe I'll just kick this down slightly. And then I can do that thing that I was talking about. But, I can just, like... I don't know, I can probably, like, just give people a level, like, across the board or something. um... Wait, that's pretty dramatic, though. I don't know if I should change it quite that much. What did it used to be? Wait, it was this was 0. So like so like 50. Just as I'm just using 50 as like a random point. Like 50 used to be 3151, and with those numbers, it would be so much lower. So wait, what if this was just like? Yeah, what if this was just like 19 or something? Wait, no, not 19. Like 15 or what's the number where that one's not negative? Uh, 13. There we go, 13. It's pretty close. And then 50. How much does that affect 50? I mean, that definitely affects it, but it might be like within a reasonable amount, I guess. It certainly makes the early levels a lot faster, right? Yeah. So wait, so like level 10, for example, is 300. 165. Yeah. Eh. Hmm. What if these were larger? Or this was. flatter? What if this was like... Sorry, I know I said that I was almost done with this, but I apparently was lying. I was unintentionally lying. So what if that was 0.8? What if these were bigger? What if this was like 20 and 14? Or, wait, no. 17 or like... Wait, no. 18? Oh, wait, no, this is supposed to be bigger. So wait, 20. I was like, wait, why are these numbers? 20, 23. What does that do? That also dramatically reduces it. And it doesn't really help down here that much, if at all. So like point 0.9. Like no, that's like crazy, right? Yeah, no, that just completely changes like basically everything. What if I put up this something crazy like 50 though, and like I don't know, like 60 or whatever, or not that high, 55, 54, 53. Final offer. Yeah, no, it's just there's not really a good number to get this lower part of the curve quite right. I mean, I guess I did say that I wanted it to increase like fairly sharply in the early levels, but like I didn't mean for it to increase that much. So wait, what if this was like 50? Yeah, no, this isn't helping. This just isn't. This is just not helping. It's just having a much greater effect on that half and not very much on this half. So, um, all right, yeah, I should I should take my own advice and actually like stop changing these things. 0.68. If I went in the other direction, it would be worse, right? It'd be just ridiculously bad, I assume. Uh, so what if this is like 5? And this was like 4. Or wait, no, like 6. Or like 7. Or like 10. I don't know. Yeah. All right, I'll stop. I'll stop. Um, but I think yeah, I think so. Ultimately, it's not going to be a major change, but I think I do want to add in this other no meal. Uh, so yeah, what change do I want to make overall? So like this is where we started with. So is it just this other like no meal or whatever, like 13 or yeah, probably. That's I think that's improved enough. Or 14? Would that be too much? Yeah, that 14 is too much, so 13.5? I don't know. There's no reason it has to be an integer. Uh, 13.7. 13. Oh wait, no, that's gonna round down. Oh wait, so yeah, I can't go that high. 13.5. Yeah. 13.6. Actually, oh yeah, no wait, I can totally cheat like that. Cause actually no, that's legit. Yeah. Oh, you know what's funny is I changed the way level ups worked recently, and actually the way I changed it almost accomplishes almost exactly what I was hoping it would. In that, all I have to do is I just have to make the first few level ups in like the negative numbers, and then you'll get them the first several times you level up. Because it used to be the case that you would get multiple level ups for each time you leveled up, but now you only get one. And like if you would get another one, it actually just gets deferred until the next time you would gain experience. So cool. I think that's the answer to this puzzle. in that. Yeah, perfect. All right, so yeah, the new answer is uh, to add in this other term, 15, and I think that will decrease the overall level thresholds a touch, but not too dramatically. So I don't think it'll be particularly unfair necessarily. Oh, although I don't know, these seem pretty steep. Maybe I should ramp this down slightly. Cause it ah maybe both. Yeah, probably both. So wait, so this should go up to like what, like point 8 ish, and all right, this should definitely go up to like 20 ish, and then this should go up to what, like 30 ish. Oh, not quite that high. Wait, where's 50? Oof. Hey, thank you, it went. um, I'm trying to figure out the level curve for the game. Like how I'm trying to figure out like how much experience or like yeah, how much experience each level is worth, right? And I it's tough. I guess it's not that tough. I'm struggling with it a little bit. So wait, so 0.68 was too low. Point 0.8 is too high. Or actually vice versa. 0.8 is too low. 0.68 is too high. But that doesn't make sense if you say it out loud. So I don't know. 0.75 maybe. That's significant. Yeah, that's probably good. Actually, it doesn't have to be so like this. This increase doesn't have to be so tempered at the high levels. No, that's fine. That's fine because it doesn't actually really. Yeah, no, this shouldn't spike too high. So I think this is actually good. I think I'm gonna call this the new. Or I'll tune it again slightly because like I don't want all three of these to be negative levels. Do I? Yeah, no, the first few could be just real gimmies, I guess. Uh, so like you don't need to gain any experience to gain the first level. You only need to have gained one experience point to gain the second level. 6 experience points for the next level. I mean that does amp up pretty fast. But I did say that I kind of wanted it to be along those lines. So yeah, that should be fine. All right. All right. So I need to add. So I need to change those numbers and then add in this term. I am going to. Um, sorry. Yeah. If you miss any, and actually, I was gonna say if you miss anything I say due to buffering, then feel free to ask me to repeat myself. And then, more generally, though, if anyone has like any questions at all, let me just yeah, feel free to ask because I skip over a lot of stuff when I'm talking. I just tend to, like I say, I try not to interrupt my own train of thought to say things because I think ideally what's most helpful is if I am actually accomplishing things. And yeah, so because I'm just taking like I do skip over stuff and I'm it's not because I don't want to talk about it. It's just because I'm not going to say literally everything that like I'm not going to like break down literally every thing that's covered to like the most core like fundamental components because that would be a waste of everyone's time. But that's not to say that if someone has a question I wouldn't stop. I'd actually be I'd be happy to talk about that stuff. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I do say, I just say it because like I don't know, I feel compelled to talk. Like the stream would be a lot more boring if I said nothing. So I'm just like making educated guesses like what could be interesting, and it's mostly just like a stream of brain, whatever. Oh, is the script still down? Oh, right, because I said I was gonna rebalance it and bring it back up real quick. All right, so I'm almost there. So yeah, so level pow, I think we're bringing this to 75. Level mult, what did we say? Like 20? I think we said 20. And so we'll now have like lev uh, uh, offst, I guess, for offset. Yeah, Python is what I'm working in. Oh wait, no, level mult was supposed to be 20. Level offset was supposed to be 30-ish. Save that. Oh yeah, there is one thing I have to change now because when we add a player to the whatever, I had been excuse me, whenever we add a player to the simulation, I'd been adding 0 experience to that player. Just cause why not? No, it's because I changed how adding experience works, and I thought it'd be cute to just rinse some of the old data that had been not correct. Hey, Joris, how's it going? Welcome. So, negative experience points. Yeah. Yeah, so, right, it's just those first few levels that just take too long. And, I mean, like, ideally, like, maybe, like, someday, like, way down the line, instead of having a formula for all these levels, I'll actually have, like, I'll have the experience bars set exactly right. Because, like, some of the levels, like, are more interesting or than some of the other, like, some of the upgrades you get at certain levels are more interesting than some of the others. So, like, some of the, I don't know, like, hypothetically, some of these levels they should happen faster, kind of. I don't know. For now, I think this is going to be pretty good. All right, so all the places that I had the level mult, blah blah, etc., referenced, I need to add in this new value. So yeah, so let's it's every time I reference lpow, I need to be referencing this as well. So let's start at the top. First reference to lpow is here. So right, so now instead of just having, what is it, experience divided by lmult raised to the lpow, we're now subtracting also. So math pow. All right, so before we floor that, we're going. Oh, it's floor. Huh. I was thinking it was round, but I guess floor. Okay, whatever. So in math floor, math pow. Right. So minus. Oh wait, actually, we should do this before we floor it, because if I change that value to be fractional, it could. All right. So. I'm taking in level. Whoa! I'm taking in level as a term in this calculation. Am I allowed to do that? Shoot. I'd be a little disappointed if I can't do this after all. This is when we're calculating the level. Wait. Yeah. So this formula has to work in both directions. Did I accidentally... No, it should still work in both directions. I'll do the other half first. Maybe it'll be more clear how to edit this half once I've done the other half. Alright. So, actually, let's skip down to here. Where is it? Oh, no, not here. Here is where we do it in the forward direction. Alright, so lpow, I is the level. So wait, hold on. How's this formula work? We're subtracting the level times the new offset value. So the level, yeah. All right. Math. Oh, cripes. Yeah, so this was right. The reason I was able to invert this so easily is because it was a much simpler term before, or this was a much simpler formula. So actually, inverting this formula is going to be slightly weirder. I hope I still remember how to do that. This could be a really sad exercise in stuff. Oof. All right, let's bust out the notepad again, because so our formula is actually y equals x to the 1 divided by, I'm just gonna call that p times, it's actually m times x to the 1 divided by p minus o times x. Fun. So for now I'm just going to call 1 divided by p, I'm going to call that q. Oh, that's weird. I need my oh well from that's like an online graphing calculator, right? Because it just occurred to me, like, I should bust out my I should bust out my graphing calculator. um so I mean, I have one. I just I don't remember where I put it. All right, let's see. Nope, that's not it. What is it? Wolfram Alpha. Can I just? Is that legit? Can I just solve for y? Can I just ask it to solve for y, or solve for x? Excuse me. Solve for x, please. Is it actually doing it? I'd be really impressed if it came up with the correct answer. Doop doop. Doop doop doop. Nope, didn't like that. Aww. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess this is like, what? I don't, go away. No, stop, go away. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, nah, it's not really what I was looking for. Yeah, I was hoping to, like, solve for x. Shoot. So, I mean, I don't really have to solve for x. Like, the alternative would be, I could just change how yeah. Yeah, no, this is actually not that hard. I should do this the other way around. I mean, like, actually, yeah, no, this would actually move me closer to what I wanted to do anyways, is like, I won't solve it in the inverse. I'll I'll just set up a table and like well, what's the quickest way to look it up? I was thinking I could use the what's the method what's the approach where you like you have like a long list to look through, and so you look at the very middle value and you do like high or lower. I could just do that, or I could just literally just flip through the levels to find like what thresholds were between. It seems a little unscientific, a little bit. But if Wolfram Alpha doesn't know what, it's funny. I feel like I should know the answer to that, but like for whatever reason, like those like paths in my brain just haven't. I just haven't I haven't activated those neurons in the longest time, so they're just feeling a bit lethargic. All right. So yeah, no, this one's easy enough to change, and then all right, sorry. I just keep thinking it should be it should be right there. It should be like I should be able to input that information into my brain and an answer should pop out. But all right, I changed my mind. I don't like math anymore. All right, so XP at level. We don't look up level that often, so this could be a lot worse. I guess. All right, so I'll stop saying that. Before we round this to an integer, we will subtract. I times what did I call it? L offs. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I mean, well, so like, I don't know. I just, I just, like, I don't care what Q is per se. I don't even remember how. Like, if it was just squared or whatever, right? Like that would be, I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Um, yeah. All right. I just outsmarted myself by accident. Right. So the places that we so like yeah, so the places that we do the opposite are basically just places where we know the player's experience points and we're looking up what their level is. I mean, we don't even have to be doing that, to be honest. But I want to for now. It's actually part of the level rebalancing. It's actually, yeah, so it's funny. The reason we do that is because I set it up so that I can actually rebalance these. What inspired my mustache? Um, Sorry, I'm going to interrupt myself to answer that super important question, which is the answer to which is Movember. I don't know if you're familiar with it. I don't know. I don't think they call it different places. There are different things, different places. But like November is like Cancer Awareness Month or something. You can tell I really took this to heart. It really deeply inspired me. No, but the gist is like in November you're supposed to, or like you're not supposed to, but like you might. Some people are inclined to. Yeah, all right, November. Um, Grow a mustache for cancer awareness, and I just on a complete whim, like I'd never had facial hair, I'd never grown out facial hair before. On a complete whim, I was like, I'll just do it. Why not? And so I did, and at the end of the month, I was like, and I just shaved it off, and then I was like, I miss it, and no, so I decided to bring it back and keep it. um, I always assumed I would look stupid with like facial hair, but the thing I didn't anticipate is that I like how stupid I look. Like it's like I my face is now just like a permanent joke that I find hilarious. So that's why I decided to keep it. um, all right. Yeah. So right. I'm just gonna add in a new definition for like lookup level, and it's just gonna take an argument XP, and it's gonna say for oh yeah, so like global what is this? What does they call that thing? Like EXP for level or level for EXP or something like that. Uh, EXP at level. Yeah, so where did I put it? Oh yeah, so global EXP at level. So like for I in exp at level uh, if oh, wait a second. Yeah, no, this is fine. If yeah, so if I if exp at level or no, yeah, no. So if I is greater than exp, return I minus 1, I think. Yeah. How do I use this? Like, how do I plan on using this? Uh, uh, so I guess actually, and then if that, I guess if that doesn't actually happen, then I'll just return, oh, oh yeah, if that never happens, then that means we're higher level than the max level. So I'll just return the length of exp at level, I guess. I don't know, that seems fine enough. I mean, I should probably like impose like what is the oh, thank you. Sorry, I was in a chat for a second, but thank you, Pistoling. Uh, um, yeah, it's some good math. I don't know. I like that. I like the math. I like it because it gave me roughly what I was looking for, and that's the important thing about math, right? That you get what you want. No, I mean, I kind of think of it like with computer science, and that as long as it works, I can like if I figure out what the inverse of that formula is later, um, I can I can always like go back and plug it in, but this should be fine. Enough for now. So yeah, like I was saying, it's not like we run this operation very often, so. Uh, Actually, no. I guess we kind of do. Do we? Oh, no. We actually don't. Because like most of the time we keep track of what level the player is, and so we don't have to check like all the thresholds. We can just like check very targeted ranges. So yeah, no, this should be fine. All right, so so then there's places that that we are using lpow and lmult and stuff like that. Instead, I'm pretty sure what we can do now is we can just say x level equals equals x level equals what did I call it? Lookup level. Lookup level for the experience value of this player. So I backed up the player. I backed up. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Actually, so that I actually am building the table. That is one thing that I am doing up front. So actually, I'm technically doing fewer POW operations now. Um, I don't like just flipping through tables. Maybe that's just me, but for some reason, like if I always feel like just starting at the beginning of a table and just like looking through it, like in like, is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? It always feels so unscientific to me. I might be a bit of a snob with how I set up that stuff though. All right, look up level. Whoa, why did it just overwrite that stuff? Weirdo. Look up level. Yes, like that, and that's good. All right, so that's pretty straightforward. I know roughly what Trusty Bard and I look like, so if this messes anything up, it should be fairly obvious fairly quickly. as to what might have gone awry. Alright, so I'm still looking up instances of elp. Is there a way to highlight this stuff? What is this? Yeah, whatever. I'll just like flip through the occurrences. Alright, so this is another case where I can just get rid of this and yep. And then oh yeah. So this is supposed to be player dictionary winner, not player dictionary name. Player dictionary winner. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so this should be fun. What editor am I using? I just switched over to PyCharm just late last week, and so far there's a lot of nice things about it. It's in very many ways much improved from the one I'd been using previously. Before that, I'd been using Spyder, Spyder, and I don't know. There were nice things about that I miss, but I think overall this one is probably preferable to me, I would say. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so save all this stuff, and then I can just restart the script and it'll all work great, I guess. Oh, wait. I was in the middle of implementing something when I started work on this. Did I? Hold on, let me just go back and check that I didn't leave that, like, completely crazy. Because I think I did. Oh no, I probably actually left it in okay state, because what I'm working on present is leveling up and tweeting about it. So I think all I did is I just left it so that when we add experience or when we level up, we check the we look for the Twitter ID, but we don't actually do anything with it yet. So this is actually a fine place to run the script. All right, so let's find out. Whoop, someone didn't like stuff. Invalid syntax. Oh, I forgot the colon. Save that. Run that. Invalid syntax again. I again forgot the colon. Yep. No. Wait, what? Oh, expected indent block. Wait, I didn't change this part. I don't remember changing this part. Why is this part not perfectly fine? What is this supposed to say? Wait. I'm scared. What's supposed to be happening? What's happening here that isn't... What? Does something get deleted? Does something get added? Cripes. If the length of player dictionary and events... Oh, I got rid of a print that used to be here. And the print had been... Yeah, no. You're right. That was the conditional for a print that got deleted. All right. We're good. Okay, we're getting there. I might have spoken slightly too soon. Lookup... Oh, I misspelled lookup level. Which means I misspelled it in all three places because I was copy and pasting. So look up level. Again, replace that with lookup level with 2 E's. And again here, 2 E's. Look at that. Good stuff. Hooray forever. Alright, run this again. Alright, so far so good. Yes, that is roughly the level that Trusty Bard is supposed to be, and that is roughly the level I'm supposed to be. So, I think I didn't ruin everything. Okay. Spoke too soon. Okay. What is it complaining about? List indices must be integers, not float. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Whoa. I'm returning floats from that function? That seems weird. I thought, what? I should be returning ints. Frankly. Oh, I hope it didn't mess up data. Well, I backed up the data in case I did mess it up, so. Alright. Return. What? Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. Is no, this is supposed to be for for I in range length exp at level. Right, because what I base this on is exp at level I and actually I can just do I plus 1 actually. No, but what I return is I itself, right? Okay, that's that's better. Okay. Yeah, because we're not just looking for the threshold. We're looking for, yeah. Okay. Save that, and then all right. Let's try this again. How come it didn't crash? Whoa, what? For I, oh, I'm missing a close parenthesis. What? Oops. Why didn't it crash for Binary or Trusty Bard? I wonder. It didn't. Like it eventually crashed, but I don't know. I was thinking it might have crashed. It probably would have crashed sooner. Like it seemed to crash at a fairly arbitrary point. Yeah, I wonder what it was doing. I guess I could have paid more attention if I really cared. um, so I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm just, I guess, another crash. Although maybe it won't crash because maybe I might have restarted the script too soon after the previous run of the script. And if I do that, IRC refuses to tell me who's playing, and so it's probably not going to load other players into the game. I'll all right. Just to forewarn, that'll probably actually be the last thing I do. And actually, I'm going to switch over to Facecam now because the last thing that I do is at the end of a stream. Whoops, sorry, I hit the wrong button. The last thing I do at the end of the stream is to find another cool dev streamer so that as not to leave you guys in a lurch. So don't worry. If you're in the mood for some cool dev streaming, in my spare time I find cool dev streamers. So let's see if we can't find one now. There are always like a million. It's frankly, this is a beautiful time for dev streaming in the world. How does the game work? That's a big question. I'll tell you right off the bat. Well, for example, as you might have noticed, you have a character in this game. You have a character in this game because everyone in the chat channel has a character in this game, and the way the game plays, it's kind of like a text adventure sort of. Like that was a lot of my inspirations were from text adventure games and for for one thing it plays in the chat channel, also from tabletop role playing games and like not MMOs but like multi-user dungeons are basically like massively multiplayer text-based games. So yeah, it's so I like this thing that you sometimes see pop up on screen. This is my secret control panel because I'm the I'm not on screen cam. I'm on face cam. This thing that you see pop up on screen sometimes is my secret like GM control panel. So like this is how I administer the game, and I usually keep it just off screen so that you can't really see it. And so yeah, it's I don't know. I'll if you come back sometime, I'll give you a better explanation. But my Tumblr's really grumbly because I've been streaming for almost 10 hours now. Well, actually, no, closer to like 9, a little over 9 hours. But I'm hungry and I'm gonna go get something to eat. But hold on, I think I found a cool dev streamer, so we can kick it over in that direction. Yeah, totally. All right, so thank you to everyone who. Thank you for all the new followers. If you didn't find the button, it's down in the corner there, and it lets you know when I'm streaming, which is a lot because I stream a lot. I stream most weekdays during the day. I live in America, so whatever time that translates into your time, America daytime, whatever time it is where you guys are. So thank you, Miss England. Yeah, it's been great to have you here. So I do hope to see you again. And yeah, I hope to see all of you again sometime in the near future. Like maybe tomorrow. I mean, I know I'll be here tomorrow. So if you guys are back, then maybe I'll see you then. And if not, I I don't know, maybe sometime later this week, maybe next week. Who knows? It's a crazy life that we live. Sometimes we cannot predict what happens. But anyways, I hope to see you guys again at some point. And so until next time, have a wonderful whatever time of day it is where you are. And bye guys, bye. Bye. All right, and now I will punch in the command to host. And that'll probably be that. Blammo. So I should hit the stop streaming button because people on mobile can still see this, and I sound like an idiot. Yay! Bye.